Hi guys, I'm Brooke and this is Pippa and we travel full time out of my 2011 Honda Pilot. We have been on the road since August of 2020, so we are rounding into our third year on the road. And right around this time, understandably, after we've been on the road for multiple years, I get a lot of questions about what I want to do in the future. A lot of people know that traveling this tiny sometimes cannot be fully sustainable for a lot of people. And while Pippa and I make it work most of the time, we do think about the future a lot and what we might do moving forward. As you guys know, over the summer, I tried to do something a little different and be a pop-up camper. And while that ultimately didn't work out, it did open up my thought process to explore more types of ways to travel, but maybe possibly still have a home base of some sort moving forward. We're still not quite sure. As we're heading into winter, I'll have a ton of time to think about it down in the Southwest. One thing that pops up a lot is buying land. It's much easier to buy land in a lot of parts of the country than it is obviously to purchase a house. So to have a home base that I am not then paying a mortgage on or rent or anything like that, but I can have a place to come back to potentially build in the future, or to even just park and camp on legally because it is my land, is something that I've thought of a lot over the last few years being on the road, especially because I get to see so many different parts of the country. I can kind of narrow down where I would possibly want to be. And obviously in a lot of parts of the country, land is less expensive than getting a mortgage or even buying like a cheap fixer-upper house or something like that. I have been super honest on this channel with you guys about some of the financial issues I've faced since the pandemic, closing my business and things like that, and my credit score is less than stellar. So buying a house right now or financing something really huge like that is totally out of the question for me as I continue to work on my goals and repair all of that kind of stuff from the fallout of the pandemic and the closure of my business. And while I might have some extra cash on hand now that my YouTube channel, my TikTok, my Instagram have been more successful, I am still bound by the rules, just like everyone else, to have my credit checked all the time and to be able to apply for a mortgage without a cosigner, etc. So one of these options, obviously, that kind of circumvents that loophole is going through a private party to be able to purchase land. Throughout my research of all of this, I have found multiple companies that actually do their own financing in-house, and they make buying land a lot more accessible. And one of those companies is Discount Lots, and I want to tell you guys all about them because they are the sponsor of today's video and they are helping support Pippa and I, and are one of my first choices of who I will use if I do decide to purchase land in the future. So I want to thank Discount Lots for reaching out and sending over all the information so I can bring you guys this amazing option to be able to purchase land yourself for under $200 a month with no credit checks. This is an established company. They were established in 2019 and have been since making land accessible in multiple states. And they are making buying land more accessible to people like us who are traveling and have maybe been on the road for a while and are looking to have a home base, even if it is for part of the year. Discount Lots also has an expanded inventory of their land. So they have land that is zoned for residential use, of course, if you ever want to purchase land to have a home built on it in the future. They also have agricultural zoned land if you ever wanted to start a farm or your off-grid homestead. And they even have commercially zoned lots. So say you want to purchase land and have your van friends or your travel friends come there and turn it into a paid campground, which could be a great business opportunity in the future. And it has been something I have thought about before, because I think as time goes on and in some of the areas of the country that I have traveled to, I would love to have a little place to be able to both work and sleep and provide a camping experience for others possibly in the future as well. Because Discount Lots is a private company, these are lots that are not available if you search up Zillow or look on the MLS or need a realtor to look at. This is like buying owner operated or owner sale land. So you are getting land that has already been vetted by Discount Lots, being able to privately purchase it just straight through their website. Like I said, they don't do a credit check and there is no commissions or formal underwriting or anything like that. You just purchase the lot and can make monthly payments on it that are consistent. When you enter into an agreement with the monthly payments, it's kind of like doing a lease to own auto agreement, except for the fact that you know your payment amount the entire time and there's not like a balloon payment or this crazy interest rate or anything like that at the end. Because they offer different sizes of lots and very affordable plots of land, your monthly payment can be under $200 a month, and that is something that you could be paying off while you're traveling. And once you get back from your trip or your 2 years on the road, you can have everything paid off and have land to come back to build out your future home, business, farm, etc. They are constantly updating the land they have on their website. So if you go to discountlots.com, I'm going to leave that obviously in the description because I have a discount code for you as well. And getting 10% off a plot of land is not something I would ever think that on this channel I would be able to offer my followers. But if you use the code DLBrooke10, you will receive 10% off, which is wild to me that I can even bring you guys a discount on land, like something that is yours, intangible, that someone cannot take away from you and potentially be your new home or business. And I'm so excited to be able to even do that for myself because I can use my own code. If you go to discountlots.com, currently in the filming of this video in November of 2022, they have land in California, Florida, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Oregon, Wyoming, Hawaii, New Mexico, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Minnesota, and Pennsylvania. They also put in a lot of the legwork for you to be able to tell you how the land is zoned, if there is water, electric, or sewer already on the property, what kind of terrain it is, if there's an HOA, etc. So you can kind of sort through all the different types of land to get exactly what you want. And if what you want is not quite on their website yet, even though they have hundreds of land listings already on the site, you can always keep an eye out and keep checking back to see if the land of your dreams might pop up. They also have excellent customer service to help you through this entire process. I know buying land or buying property of some sort, it just seems very overwhelming, and Discount Lots has clearly made it a priority to make buying land easy and accessible for a lot of people who might be overwhelmed by the thought of trying to purchase property, especially these days where it seems like everything has so many different rules and that the cards are just stacked against you. This is a way that you can affordably get land and start your dream property, no matter what that is. So I again want to thank Discount Lots so much for supporting me and Pippa and possibly our future home or business that we may want to start once we are ready to get off the road, or to even be able to build a home base at some point. And I hope you guys really do look into Discount Lots as an option for you if this is something that you have been interested in. I will leave everything that I talked about, including my discount code for 10% off of discountlots.com, below in the description. And I hope you guys do really check them out and see what they have to offer. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.